All right. Use compound interest to find the following. Show or work. Find the future value on initial deposit of 3,000 at 5% compounded monthly for 10 years. So what I do whenever I do these is I simply write out absolutely everything that I know. So I do not, the A is the future value, which I don't know. P is the initial value or the principal. That's $3,000. 1 is obviously 1. R is the interest rate. We need to write it as a decimal, so that's 0.05. N is the number of times it's compounded, which is 12. And T is 10. And then we just plug it all in. So we have that my future value, A, after 10 years is 3,000 times 1 plus 0.05 over 12 raised to the 12 times 10, which is 120. So we key in 3,000, 1 plus 0.05 divided by 12 raised to the 120. That's going to give us $4,941.03 for my future value, assuming I did it correctly. It looks like I didn't do it correctly because I forgot. No, I did it correctly. Yeah, good. All right. Now, what would the initial investment need to be in order to have a future value of 20,000 in 20 years at 6% compounded monthly? So you ready? Do the same thing. Do I know the future value? Oh, yes, I do. It's 20,000. Do I know the initial value? Principal? No. Do I know the interest rate? Yep, 6%. Do I know how many times it's compounded? Yes, 12. Do I know how many years? Yes, 20. So now I simply write it out. So I have 20,000, that's my, equals P times 1 plus 0.06 over 12 raised to the 20 times 12, which is 240. Okay, so I can figure out what this number is right here, right, just by keying it into my calculator. So I'm going to do that. So when and I'm not going to round this, I'm just going to keep that value. So 1 plus, so I don't get any rounding errors, 0.06 divided by 12. Raised to the 240. So I get that this number right here is 3.310244476. P equals 20,000, and then I simply divide both sides by this number. So 20,000 divided by 3.31024476, and that gives me that I would my initial investment would need to be $6,041.92. That's pretty cool. So look, my money almost tripled in 20 years. Not bad. And that's 10.